On the line for the Cavaliers. They're down 2-0 and certainly don't want to go in that 3-0 hole. And for Cleveland, this city has been abuzz about this team. Tickets for this game so difficult to get. There was one report that one ticket was scalped in the VIP section for $15,000. And these fans have been wild. But they're a little anxious right now because San Antonio right now a 5-point lead and the Cavs struggling offensively.
They are, and for $20,000, someone could sit here. But they have got to get an offensive burst from LeBron James, and they've got to make open three-point shots.
We're willing to offer that spot for a lot less.
I'm going to give them mine. Are you kidding me? $20,000? You have a deal.
LeBron James, 13 points, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds. He had some foul trouble again in the second quarter. The crowd a little anxious right now. Ginobili. Barry, high step for 3. And Daniel Marshall with the rebound. Marshall hasn't played much here tonight.
I tell you, basketball is not complicated. It's going to come down to other guys stepping up and making shots. Offensive penetration and the double teams of LeBron.
James backing in against Bowen. There's the double. Bad pass stolen by Barry. LeBron James with his 5th turnover. Duncan. Legowski's trying to swat it away. Ginobili for 3. And James the rebound. Bowen right with him as soon as he gets the rebound. Marshall for 3. Now 1 for 13 from downtown. That's not a great shot.
No, and I would rather see LeBron James attack in transition versus bounce it out. And then when he comes off the pick and roll, if he's open, shoot it. Go down with your best player, shoot the ball.
Barry drills the 3, and it's an 8-point San Antonio lead. Mike Brown quickly calls timeout. Their largest lead of the game. And this arena has gone very quiet. They don't want to give an opponent any hope in a playoff series like a Game 3 victory from the Cavs. They're up 8 right now, and Popovich knows what his team needs to do.
We got to keep our defensive discipline. We haven't done it in the 4th quarter yet against them in the regular season or in the playoffs, right? Over 30 every 4th quarter.
And that's been the quarter for the Cavs. Now, granted, part of it's because the Spurs here in the first 2 games have been up by so many. But look at it this way. Tim Duncan hasn't scored since the 1st quarter. He has 8 points. Manu Ginobili hasn't scored a point, yet they're up by 8. Shows you how important their defense can win these type of games. Marshall stripped. And trying to save it. Probably should have let it go. And it's Cavs ball. They never gained possession, so there's 6 on the shot clock. Good hustle from Vaughn. Here in the first 2 games, Cleveland's 4th quarter. Again, granted, big leads from San Antonio. James a 3. In and out. They just won't fall from 3-point range. Now 1 for 14. Duncan calling for it. Lost it. So much time, Cavs certainly don't have to settle for the 3s. They take another and miss another.
Well, you say settle for the 3s, but that's penetration and that's kicking it out to a shooter. You live with making the right play. That's a shooter with a wide open look. The only thing is you have to knock them down.
The Cavs have not taken a free throw in the second half. 5 of 9 for the game. Duncan banks it in, and it's a 10-point game. And Duncan with 10.
There's no room right now for discouragement on Cleveland's part. Keep making the right plays, taking the right shots, and trusting each other that you can do this.
James gets it inside, banks it in, and a foul. And if it's on Duncan, that's his 4th. Timely bucket from LeBron James as Duncan picks up number 4.
And as Damon Jones faking the shot, dribble penetration, finding LeBron James slashing to the hoop, finishes with the opposite hand, getting the foul from Duncan.
Duncan stays in with the foul trouble. Michael Finley will check in for Ginobili. James 3 of 4 from the line. He struggled during the regular season, but worked a lot with assistant coach Chris Gent and has really improved in the playoffs, shooting much better. Hits that one. He's up to 76% in the postseason. 7-point game with still plenty of time remaining. Duncan telling Finley to go through. Makes his move across the lane. Tough shot, defended well. And the ball goes right back to Duncan. And a held ball. Pile on the ball carrier.
That's just outstanding hustle from Eric Snow. Tim Duncan leaned to get the basketball. Snow wanted it more than Duncan in that situation. Sold his body out, hit the deck, and now he's going for a jump ball with the bigger Duncan.
But they're saying not Ilgauskas. Yep. Easy tip. Just over 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Finley lines up the three and in and out. And Gooden with another rebound, his 10th. Gooden lines it up and knocks it down. 5-point game.
And you see Mike Brown not getting any offense from Gibson. Inserts Eric Snow as a playmaker and a primary defender on Parker.
Gooden having his best game of the finals. 11 points, 10 boards. Duncan across the lane. Gets the roll. Tough shot from Duncan.
If you're Ilgauskas, you're probably thinking, what do I do? If I give him the jump shot, he knocks it down in my face off the glass. If I push up closer, he rolls to the hoop with the leaning, running one hand.
He only has 12 points, but a couple of big buckets here in the fourth. Gooden, the height advantage on Finley. Can't get it to fall. Tipped out. Ilgauskas just got his fingertips on it. And they get a new 24. Bowen right on the tail of James. Inside to Gooden. Blocked by Duncan, but a foul. And Gooden will go to the line as Barry picks up his first. Crowd wanted it on Duncan, which would have been his 5th. And here's Gooden, the man who's been the subject of trade rumors every year that he's played here in Cleveland. Finally signed a big deal in the offseason, although his name still came up in the trade rumors in February. He was so happy a deal never came about. This is his 3rd year with the Cavs. Started off with Memphis, then with Orlando. And you see doing an excellent job on the boards tonight.
And Brent Barry just went out. He and Bruce Bowen have given them timely offense tonight. 7 for 9 from the three-point line when Duncan and Ginobili have struggled to play efficiently at the offensive end.
Spurs lead is 5. Chance of defense from this capacity crowd. They're a little nervous, though. You can feel it. Parker with 4 on the shot clock. Fires away. Puts it in. Tough shot from Tony Parker.
Once again, good defense. You force Tony Parker to do something he's not used to. Shoot jump shots. Over a contested Ilgauskas, you get back and try to get another stop.
64-57. Yes, that's a fourth quarter score. James goes to the basket. Lots of contact. And Parker picks up the loose ball. Mike Brown wanting a foul. Bowen looking. Finley, three-pointer. Puts it in. Michael Finley. A timely shot. The lead back to 10. Another timeout called by the Cavaliers. It'll be a 20-second timeout as San Antonio hits their 9th three-pointer of the game. Michael Finley playing in his first finals, looking for his first ring. It's a timely three, and the lead is double digits again. Michael Finley playing in his first finals, looking for his first in Cleveland. Remember the finals last year in Game 3. Dallas Mavericks up 2-0. They had a 13-point lead with 6.5 to go, and Dwayne Wade took over and completely turned around the series. Can LeBron James do the same for the Cavs?
Look where they're playing LeBron James. They're cushioning him 6 to 8 feet off.
Ilgauskas, good open look. Can't hit. Good in the rebound. Eric Snow on the drive. Pavlovic, he'll try a three. Finally, a three-pointer for the Cavaliers. They were 1 for 15 before that one pulls them back within 7.
Continuing to get good looks off the second shot opportunity. Dribble penetration from Snow, and Pavlovic does the rest.
Parker. Snow stays right with him. Shot clock at 5. Duncan, tough shot. Won't go. Ball knocked loose by Ori, out of bounds, and Cleveland gets it back. Verjao will check back in, and we'll have a timeout. Cleveland Cavaliers trying to keep their hopes alive, already down 2-0. Do not want to go to the unthinkable 0-3 series deficit. There's still plenty of time here in Cleveland. First half, as we look at our Verizon stat track, some of the numbers thus far. Field goal percentage, Cavaliers really struggling shooting the ball. They've had some good open looks, but 2 for 16 from three-point range has really hurt them. And a quiet bench night for the Cavaliers. Snow, Pavlovic, Gooden, Verjao, and LeBron James. James looking for an opening. Drives to the basket. Gets inside. Count it. And a foul. Back to within 5 with a free throw coming up.
And if you're LeBron James and Bruce Bowen is playing you this way, you don't want to shoot the jump shot. Put the ball on the floor and attack his body. Does that, draws the contact, explodes before the help comes into the picture, and go into the line.
So when Ginobili did that, you had an offensive foul, but on this, it's drawing the contact?
The difference is, meet me at the rim, says LeBron.
How do you always know what these guys are saying?
I read minds.
A 6-0 run, and they're back within 4. By the way, that was Bowen's first foul. Pretty amazing considering how physical he plays. Verjao now on Duncan. Here's the double. Parker. Not that time, and Gooden with his 12th rebound.
But that's a good decision. Don't rotate all the way out to Tony Parker. Make him shoot it up over the top.
James looking. Brown wants him to shoot. Gooden double team. 4 on the shot clock, and Duncan grabs it, and a held ball. So they'll jump it up at the Cavs free throw line circle.
If you're LeBron, you have to make a quick decision, whether it be put the ball on the floor, but the way that Bruce Bowen is defending you at the foul line, at some point you have to shoot that jump shot.
It has not been falling for him. He's 7 of 17 tonight. So you can see the Spurs defense has him thinking. Cavs win the tip. They only have 5 to shoot. And Duncan looked like he stole that one. Ginobili tried to save it. Pavlovic the steal. Has to put it up. Oh, almost in. And Duncan goes down hard as Gooden comes crashing into him. And that's 5 fouls on Gooden. Only the first team foul on Cleveland. The worried Mike Brown. Pavlovic made a terrific play, getting off a decent shot considering the circumstances.
And Cleveland has played well tonight. They just have not shot the ball well. And I agree with Mark. LeBron James has to trust his jumper right now. When he can't get to the rim, it's on you. Shoot that ball and live with the results.
Ginobili, back pass stolen by James. Bumped by Bowen. Lobs it in Verjao against Parker, and he lost it out of bounds.